And well, details coming in of a roof that collapsed in yet another school. This incident that happened in UP's Hapur district, where the plaster of the lintel of the roof of a primary school in village Bhameda of Babugarh police station area of Hapur district suddenly collapsed when the students were studying inside their classroom. And as soon as the plaster of the roof fell, there was a sudden chaos in the school. It is now being said that 4 children have also been injured, after which they have been admitted to the hospital for treatment. Remember, just yesterday we told you about what had happened at the primary school in Rajasthan, where the roof had collapsed and unfortunately 7 students who lost their lives while several others were injured. And this is yet another incident that is being reported from UP's Hapur just a day after, where the roof in that classroom at that primary school collapsed and many who've been injured. And of course, while we had seen in Rajasthan, where Chief Minister Bhajan Lal Sharma had assured of all help to the kin of the victims, but that does not in any way answer why this negligence occurred in the first place. Why is it that the school authorities did not react in time? Why is it that the authorities have not given any concrete answers? In this particular case, again, what has happened in UP's Hapur, there you see those pictures on your screens of how the roof collapsed and several students who've been injured. In fact, one of those students who is on your screens right now, and certainly raises the larger question of how safe are these government schools where the regular checks are conducted, dilapidated buildings that are not fixed, where students' lives are at risk. Ashish Srivastav joining us with further details of what happened in Hapur. Several students who've been injured, how are they now doing, and what are the school and the authorities saying on this incident?
In the shocking incident in the Bamputa village of Babugarh police station area, Hapur district, and the plaster from the ceiling of the government primary school classroom suddenly collapsed while students were inside the attending class. The students collapse created a chaos and panic in the school. It is reported to 4 children sustained injuries and were immediately taken to the hospital for treatment. And following the incident, district official rushed to the spot and inspected the school premises. As per the information, students were attending class in rooms for the government primary school in when the plaster from the ceiling suddenly gave way and fall down. The incident triggered panic in the school. Local from the nearby areas inside the assisted rescue operations also conducted over there, and the debris and injured students who were promptly taken to the hospital for medical aid. Reportedly, for students sustained injuries, the mishap. Even the senior officials also reached the school following the incident and assessed the situation on the ground. So it was the reason that the primary school, which was for a long time, need to be repaired, and that's why the students were inside the school and studying, and for a long time. Even it has called that many times. It has reported and told about this this situation as the school was facing for a long time. And worth nothing if the school's roof had been continued for quite some time, but despite multiple complaints made to authorities, no action was taken. And Pope team has now been constituted to investigation this incident. So now this is being happened, and the situation at the moment when the students were inside the school and they were studying, in that moment the plaster collapsed. So it was
Ashish,
the
this is
reason
extremely
that
concerning, especially what had happened in Rajasthan also. And the country seeks answers on how many such schools are in a dilapidated condition despite repeated complaints. Why action is not taken that is risking the lives of these students? In fact, in Rajasthan, 7 of those students died unfortunately in that incident here, many who are injured, and it is high time that they do not put the lives of these young children at risk.